Mentoring has played a role in my success over the many years in this business by having managers constantly and consistently push me outside of my comfort zone.
Mentoring's helped me so much build my network, and that's been important because I needed an expanded network to be able to grow the business. It's also been able to give me very good introductions when I needed them, when I desperately needed them.
I believe my mentors have helped me identify and build on my strengths. And one of my strengths is individualization. And it's a very core skill for the work we do in helping identify resistors to change and turning them into adopters.
Everybody's the same. Everybody puts on their pants the same way you do. So I now have the confidence to sit there and negotiate or to have that real conversation with somebody who is maybe in a higher, larger company or a head of state. And I get that back to my father and the mentoring he worked with me on.
The biggest lesson I've learned while growing my company is making mistakes. I make mistakes every day. And it's okay to make mistakes. That's the only way that we can grow, and it empowers your team to know that they can make mistakes and they're in a safe environment where they can be successful.
Learning who the people are that I want to work and associate with. I now try to associate myself with positive people who have similar values to myself and my company.
The biggest lesson I learned while growing my company is the importance of surrounding myself with a trusted peer advisory network. Many of the people that I tap in this network are people who I trust, who I know I can share confidential information.
There are a lot of successes, and you feel the successes lightly and you feel the failures harder. So when you fail, address the failure, accept it, be accountable for the failure.
Hard work really does pay off. Relationships matter. And if you don't have fun in what you're doing, with what you're doing and how you're doing it, you shouldn't be doing it.
I believe women can choose the kind of life they want, and it's going to be as balanced as they want it to be. I myself decided to have one child, so I have a great family life and a great entrepreneurial business.
I started a cleaning company when my children were young, and I had worked for the government, and I felt that I wanted to be home when my children were home. I left corporate America and started my own business. It was slow, it was pain, but I had the freedom to go to my kids' stuff, the freedom to interact with them.
I think women can have it all. My kids get very excited when something new happens in my business. In fact, they get offended if anything happens that I don't tell them about. So they come to work with me, and they love engineering for kids just as much as I do.